We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good match. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Batting second, the shortstop, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Into the box now, Connor Maribel. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Brandon Lau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Change up low, 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. No balls and 1 strike. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Brendan McKay gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Dan D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Dustin Pedroia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kiermaier is there, one away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Striding in, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bradley, the runner at second with one away. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fielded cleanly, and there's out number two. Man at second here with two away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He pulls this one into right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The right fielder, Kevin.
Bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seven.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Mike Zunino is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Batting it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. McKay has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away.
Batting seventh. The first baseman.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 minute. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds in future. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
The designated hitter, Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it, and the throw is in time. Chavis is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Pedroia.
2 out, nobody on. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Fouled off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
The next 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Kiermaier is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's set. Here it comes. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First offering on its way. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into center field for a base hit. The tying run is into And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. This is on the ground over to first. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Bobby Dahlbeck is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bobby Dahlbeck is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Christian Vasquez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the stretch.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
So he got him swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 Boston. Ready once again, Connor Maribel. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-1 to count. Comes set. Now the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Zunino is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is foul right side. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in. Stepping in, Bobby Dalbec. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Chaz Rowe on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Kiermaier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Maribel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Michael Chavis
will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now another 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Joey Wendell. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They still trail it here, 3-1. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Oh, 2, here it is. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch is popped up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nothing doing for Boston as the lead remains. Trevor Hildenberger comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 78,
Ready now, Connor Marabell.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hildenberger, once a Minnesota Twin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Popped him up. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Both Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Brendan McKay takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Trevor Hildenberger records the save.